we will start the practical on determination of efficiency of solar cell. This practical requires the formula as eta is equal to P upon E into A into 100, where P is the input power, which will be voltage into current, that we will calculate. E is the applied into voltage, that will be given as 350 watts per meter square as the intensity is there. A is the area of the solar cell. Now what we have to do, we are having the same setup that I have shown in the VI characteristics and VR characteristics of the solar cell. Milliammeter, millivoltmeter with the same connections that we have got it in the previous lab. In this what we have to do, I have just fixed the resistance, load resistance at 10 ohm. Clear? And I will just take out the value. If it is changing, the value will be different. See, it is different, and when I am coming to 10 volt, it will be different. So I have just fixed up my value at 10 ohm, and now see what is the value for the milliammeter. It is 7 milliampere. Clear? And for the voltage, I am having near about 102. So your millivolt value will be 102 and the current will be 7 milliampere. And the distance between this is fixed. I have fixed and a particular intensity is falling on it. So your E value over here is 350 watts per meter square. Now you have to just write the values, that is trial voltage, whatever voltage you are giving, that is load resistance I have given, and the voltage is 102 volt or millivolt that I have taken out, and current is 7 milliampere. You convert it into volt and ampere and calculate the power. With that, E value I have told you, that is applied input voltage 350 watts, and area you have to calculate. So for that area, you take the solar cell and measure the range, that is, what is the length? It is coming about near 3.5. Clear? See, it is 3.5 which is coming out the length, and breadth is coming near about 1.7. So 1.7 is the breadth and 3.5 is the length. That will give you the area of the solar cell. You substitute all the values in the formula and calculate the efficiency. Efficiency should not be more than 42% as it is obtained. That is, it should be 0.42 something in the 100 without 100 when you multiply. So by this you will get the solar cell efficiency. Thank you.